Triathlon training while traveling. Day 11.
And well, surprise, surprise, look at this. Day 11 was yet another absolutely, what's that word I like to use? Stunning. Yes, a stunning day. Now, before we got any training in, you already know I had to get some fuel in, some protein to help rebuild those muscles after a very hard day yesterday. So here's some ham, some eggs I had, and then also the very important lifeblood of the gods, the elixir of the gods, coffee. Here's me enjoying a nice cup of coffee from the very user-friendly coffee machine. Well, it's not even a coffee machine. They just bring you coffee here at this hotel. But after we got the protein in, the coffee in, it was off to get our bike. Here's me dry scooping some magnesium, potassium, and electrolytes to make sure I don't cramp during this bike ride. But before you knew it, we got to the bike store. Had quite the selection of bikes, and the owner was very friendly, very nice. He got me set up, and before you know it, we were off. And now look at these. Once again, absolutely incredible views. I was biking along the lake pretty much the entire time. I didn't have the course loaded up on my Garmin, but honestly, I didn't even need it because, well, yeah, as you guys can see, I was just around the lake the entire time, so it was pretty easy to navigate. More absolutely incredible views. No, stunning views. Like through some towns, and before you know it, we were back along the lake. And here I am biking across a border. We rented the bikes in Switzerland, but then I actually biked into Italy. I crossed the border a few times during this bike ride, but then eventually I got a little bit tired, so I decided to stop at this little cafe I found right on the lake. It was very pretty. Once I got started up again, I caught up to this one guy, and we actually biked together for a while, but we never actually talked to each other because, well, I don't think he spoke English. But here I am crossing yet another border with the guy. And then there was some construction going on, so I had to wait behind all these cars for quite some time. And yet another border, that's the third border crossing. Eventually, we made it back to the town where I rented the bike, Lugano, so I stopped and I took a selfie. But I still had to continue on our ways. Our hotel was, I don't know, about another 5 or so miles past the town where I rented the bike. But we made it back to the hotel, and then since I did sweat quite a bit, I did have to get some salt in me, and since I ran out of the sodium electrolyte packets that I bought, here's me drinking some olive juice, I believe. Boy, it was salty, but I needed it because, well, after this bike, we were going swimming, and I did not want to cramp. Here's a little video of me jumping in the water. I decided not to go with the wetsuit today because it was, well, as you guys already know, absolutely stunning, and the water was warm. So that's why I was swimming so slow today as well, because I didn't have a wetsuit on. But that's going to wrap up day 11 of triathlon training while traveling. We had another very tasty dinner. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's training footage. Make sure to come back tomorrow, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you need to do so you don't miss out on day 12 of triathlon training while traveling.